magical
madness.
Yo,
Hey, welcome to Coffee Talk Friday, where we are going to continue on with our little top 5 series for now.
yeah,
Top 5 Disney category things. And today we're heading back to the parks. We were on Disney Entertainment for a little bit. Now we're going to head back to the parks, and we are going to do a top 5 of ride pre-shows.
yes.
So this is going to be the show portion.
So I needed clarification that it's not just a queue line.
It is not the queue line. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the queue line. We are not looking at the queue line before or after. We are just looking at the pre-show portion, whether that be like from a screen or an animatronic. You usually go into a large room and watch a pre-show before you get into the next line of the attraction.
Yep,
That is what we're talking about today.
love it. This is a good one.
We're
I like
clarified.
this idea. Yeah, I definitely needed it. I'm sure other people would need it.
I don't know if we will. I don't think we're going to have the same lists,
Okay.
but we'll probably have some overlap.
This
I'm
is
sure.
one where I'm sure I'm missing something, and you're probably gonna have something on your list that I'm like, dang, I wish I would have put that on mine.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
most
going to
likely
happen.
how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you'll be
Overall.
surprised on mine or not.
I don't know. We shall see. Let's do this though.
Let's go.
Let's do starting with number 5 for ride pre-shows. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I have Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, that is a
That's my
good
number
one.
5. Yeah.
That's a good one. That has Steven Tyler and the gang. All
And it's about to be gone forever, unfortunately.
yeah. I don't
But I
know
like
what
it.
that pre-show is going to turn into. I hope it is still the same type of. Do you like it because it's in a recording studio? Does it bring you back to being in a recording studio?
Yeah. I like looking at all the instruments and
Yeah. There's a lot of hidden gems in that one. If you're the last one to leave that pre-show room, you can kind of look inside and see a lot of hidden gems from just like the band stuff. So
yeah.
that's a really good one. It's
Thank you.
fun too, and that one's interactive with the cast that's in there
Yep.
too.
One of the very few that the cast interact with the screen.
That actually goes very well with what my number 5 is.
I know what yours is.
Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway.
Yep.
Which is also interactive with the cast and
It
the
is.
screen.
Yep.
I chose this one because it just makes me happy.
I always wonder that how long is a cast member put in that position and how many times do they have to say whatever they have to say to the screen.
Well, you think like it's like going to be a shift. So I wonder how long their shifts are, like
Right.
how many hours it is,
Like-
or if they switch around that position within like the ride.
Yeah.
You know, if they're talking to Goofy the whole time or if they're talking to other portions or like they get to load the ride, whatnot.
I think so. Rock and Roller Coaster. They're trying to figure out what to do with everyone in the line. Like,
It's the
Oh, what do we
backstage
do?
passes.
Yeah.
How about some
Yeah.
backstage passes? Is what the cast member says.
Great idea.
And then on Minnie and Mickey's, it's like I can't remember what the cast member says.
He says something like, "Can you help me?" or something, and the cast member's like, "Sure," or something like that.
Well, I
think.
guess I can Goofy or
Yeah, it's something like
it's
that.
too goofy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this one because it's just like a classic Minnie and Mickey cartoon,
Mhm.
and it has a great song, and it sets you up really well for what the ride's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do want to put a disclaimer out there for all of these. We're not saying like the after queue part or anything like that, but these pre-shows give me a lot of anxiety because of what the after queue part is. That's why I had to take out just the pre-show.
Is it because they heard you in afterward?
Yeah, they heard you into
You
a
don't like
small
that?
group. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
It gives me a really hard time during that part. So I only think about it was hard to detach myself and just look at the
Madison loves being herded
that part. Don't like it
with
at
a
all.
bunch of people into a small area.
So bad. Let's go on to our next one. So number 4 on top 5 ride pre-shows.
What you got?
I have Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic
Nice.
Rewind.
That's exactly what I have for number 4. Here's the thing about that one.
I did not think we were gonna get the same one.
Yeah. I knew that would be on yours. I just didn't know which one.
Do you know why it's on mine?
Because of the hurting, or no?
No. Well, do you know? No, it made my list because Chris Pratt's in it.
Oh, that's the only reason?
Chris Pratt, Terry Crews, and Rocket. Like, if the Guardians of the Galaxy were not in this pre-show, I would not like this one very much.
Here's the thing about this one for me is it's incredible. Like for your first time riding that ride,
it's so
like,
fun.
holy crap, this is crazy.
Yeah.
The effort. There's like 3 pre-shows.
Yeah.
But
After
you only
the first
need to do
time.
it once. You don't need to sit, like, unfortunately, you have to sit through that every time. And
Yes.
it's just like, oh my gosh.
The only reason why this one made it higher than Minnie and Mickey's is because of Chris Pratt being in it.
Nice.
Like that's it.
That's it. Okay.
I think this one is not as good as Minnie and Mickey's.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And I'll tell you why. Because I don't like
It's way better.
I don't like this one after like the first and second time we went on this. Very excited. I loved the pre-show. After that, I'm like, this pre-show is too long. I don't like it. I understand why they do it. Like, I totally understand that portion, but
And I've said this
it's
many
just
times.
too long.
They need to have a single rider line where you can bypass that pre-show.
Yeah, or just one of them.
Yeah.
You know, where the single rider drops off into, I don't know. I don't know where that would, but it's just not a ride that you can do a single rider on, I don't think.
Yeah. Should be.
It should be. I'm surprised that's ours. But this one has 2 pre-shows. You have Glenn Close in it at the beginning with Terry Crews, and then you get teleported into the Nova Corps,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
And then somebody's taking the cosmic generator and that thing comes up. It has really cool effects around
It does.
the area.
So the cosmic generator part's pretty cool.
Yeah, that part is pretty cool, and then it sets up the ride really good.
Yep.
So, yeah, number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy for both of us. I was so surprised. Now I'm concerned that some of ours might be the same for the rest of the
Let's see.
All right, let's do number 3 on top 5 ride pre-shows. What is yours?
My number 3 is Rise of the Resistance.
That's not mine. Okay, good.
Nice. Yeah, I have it at number 3.
Okay.
It's up there though. Like the top 3 were hard to kind of
Yes.
label them, but
So we did talk about this one before.
Mhm.
We are only counting the pre-show for Rise of the Resistance up until you get into the first ship. Like your first ship. That's where this pre-show ends.
okay.
You remember?
The
had
first
this
ship that
conversation.
transports you to all the clones.
Yes. Like we're not counting the like stormtrooper room.
Right.
That does not count, and
Correct.
that is a part of the queue.
Yeah.
This is all the way up until you're getting into that ship.
Yes.
So this is like the portion where BB-8 is there,
Yep.
Rey comes in. I would even count like when you're moving over and you have like General Beck, but that's it.
Mhm.
That's where it ends. Yeah. So that's the pre-show for that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty elaborate pre-show.
It is. It's very long.
Yeah.
And it's very thrilling, and I love this one because you don't get in like I
I
like
mean, you're
this.
basically in a simulator almost in that pre-show because the ship's moving with the video.
Well, yes. See, I wouldn't even count that whole part when it starts to move. I don't really count that as the pre-show. I count that now as like the ride.
You count that as the ride.
Yeah, like the ride / queue line, because it's
Oh.
still the queue.
I would for sure consider that a pre-show.
So you would consider that the pre-show until
Till you
like
get
when
on
the
ship,
when the rise of the like
when they take control of the ship.
yes, when
Yeah.
the resistance takes or
That's when
they're
the
not the
pre-show ends.
resistance. They're the first order. When the first order comes in, like that's ended.
Yep.
Okay. Well then I like where it could be on my list. This is not my number
I'm
3.
gonna guess I'm gonna guess it's number.
I definitely think it deserves higher than number 3,
Do you?
but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Because my number 3 is the Haunted Mansion.
Nice.
Yes. The Haunted Mansion, because this is going to be the stretching room.
Yep.
And this is such a unique pre-show.
Yep.
And I absolutely love it. And
It's like I feel like it's a timeless.
it's so timeless. I love going in that room.
Yeah.
And it's probably my favorite ride, like one of my absolute favorite rides. And I can look at different sections of the stretching room each time, and it's kind of creepy, and it's like really dark, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's
a cool ride.
Yeah.
And then I like when it's done, like stretching.
Yeah.
And then the lightning bolt flickers and you look up and like someone's hanging.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's really cool, and it's like kind of dark, like scary.
Yeah.
That portion, but I like it. I like it a lot. This is my number 3. All right, I think we have good number 3s. So let's go to our number 2 on top 5 ride free shows.
So my number 2 is your number 3.
Oh, my number 2 is your number 3.
I figured that was going to happen. Yeah.
So we're flip flopped here. So your number 2.
So we're going to talk about the same rides that we just talked about.
Yeah, not as much in detail, but so your number 2 is Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it number 2? I think
I just like it a lot.
Why does it beat out Rise of the Resistance for you?
I don't know. It's more so like, I mean, Rise of the Resistance is way more elaborate, way more technical.
Yeah.
The technology is not even close.
Yeah.
But I like scary things. I always have.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't consider that line necessarily like scary.
Yeah. It's a
but-
little creepy.
Yeah, it's a little creepy, and I like the ride. I like the vibe
Yeah.
of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rise is more thrilling too than Haunted Mansion, but
Yeah. But
I just like it.
pre-show. Okay.
Yeah.
I the reason why Rise beats out this one is because I really like Star Wars, and this is like the pre-show, because I consider it going into the ship. It's like I don't know, something about going into the ship is just so thrilling to me, because I like feel like a little kid getting into a spaceship.
yeah,
And it doesn't get old.
yeah,
And not that the stretching room doesn't get old at all, but I just remember like the first time you like go through that. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's just really cool. It's
yeah, yep,
yeah.
yeah. It's cool. I mean, we were watching a cake bake show the other day, and someone was getting emotional looking at the cake someone made.
Yeah.
So, like,
I don't know where that came from, but
things done with excellence can make people emotional.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
I think this would be number 1 if it was done with characters that I have an emotional connection to. Like if this was R2D2,
Mm-hmm.
if this was Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, this would be number 1. It beat everyone out of the park. I don't have an emotional connection to Rey at all.
Yeah.
I like BB-8. He's pretty cute.
Your emotional connections to some characters in movies are deep.
Yeah. So if they had anybody from the prequels or the original Star Wars,
Yeah.
this would be top notch A+. But because it's not, it only gets number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to go to our number 1, because I have a feeling.
So your tear is running down your face.
I'm sorry. I just thought about. I thought about, after you get off the ship and you're going into the line. But we're not talking about queues. We're not talking about lines. We're only talking about pre-shows.
Correct.
But side note, the first time you get off that ship and you see the stormtroopers, it is just,
Oh, it's crazy.
it is one of the coolest things I've ever
I
experienced.
mean, when you ride that for the first time, you're like, holy cow.
Yeah, like how did they do
Life
this?
size.
It was mind blowing. It still is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like they have not.
I'll ride that. Like, that's a pre-show I I want to do. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta go through this again.
I have not gotten over it. Like Guardians, I'm over it.
Yeah, it still made it on our list because it's amazing.
But if I could walk out into the ship and there's the Guardians of the Galaxy, like they're not just on a screen, maybe it'd be different.
Yeah.
But it's not. Let's go to number 1 because we
Number
can't
one.
talk about Star Wars anymore.
Okay, is that my turn?
Number 1, I have this feeling that we have the exact same one, so maybe we just
Oh,
say it at the
boy.
same time. Top 5,
I don't think.
our number 1 ride pre-show. Do we not have the same one?
I don't know. I mean, if we say it at the same time and then they're different.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Well, you go.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, I'm actually surprised that made it on your number 1.
Oh, yes, this
Yeah.
is number 1 because this is Haunted Mansion but better. I
Mhm.
don't like and I love the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
But this pre-show is I think what gets you scared for this ride.
Yeah.
And
It
that's
does.
what I love.
Yeah.
It is so dark and you're looking at that little teeny tiny TV
Mhm.
and it's so themed in there. There's cobwebs everywhere. It feels like you are in this abandoned hotel.
Yeah.
And then the fact that that is the actual guy from like they have put together these things from the Twilight Zone.
And it's what time? Like what era is it? The 50s?
That
Something
feels
like
right.
that? Yeah. It's like
40s?
black and white video. Maybe 40s. It could be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know the exact time frame, but this is it feels old Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like this is what gives you the old Hollywood feel that I feel like is what Hollywood Studios should be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hating on Hollywood Studios. It's my favorite park.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all over the place, but this is it.
Yeah.
You are actually in this room, this abandoned library of this haunted hotel.
Because this ride too is it's the only ride that I get a little bit nervous for.
Yes, and I think
And
it's
it
the
just
pre-show.
adds to the like the very first time you go to the park
Yeah,
on your vacation. Obviously, I've ridden it a ton of times before, but no matter when,
yeah,
like we'll go back to the park in December,
yeah,
I'll still be my first time will be like a tad bit nervous.
yeah. Even though you know what's happening.
Yeah, and the pre-show adds to all of it, and you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah,
And then you ride it, and then after that, I'm not nervous anymore because
Yeah.
you just rode it.
and your magic bands are interactive in
Mhm.
that one. Like they start to zoom with the there's thunder and lightning in there.
Mhm.
This pre-show, I think, is why Tower of Terror is scary.
Yeah,
Like I don't think that the drops are very scary at all. Like I think they do make your stomach go up. They're thrilling, but they're not scary.
Mm-hmm. yeah.
It's not the scariest ride I've been
No,
on.
it's not like a power tower.
But yeah, if you remove that pre-show though, I don't think it would be as scary. Like if you just went into the
I would agree with that.
boiler room, it'd be like, oh, it's just kind of dark in here, a little creepy, but it's because
This
like you're
pre-show
getting
is
set
for
up.
sure half the fun of the ride.
Oh yeah,
A lot of them, like the pre-shows, maybe like 20% of the ride.
yeah.
This one, it's like
That's
yeah.
why this one is top. I'm excited when I get into this one because I'm like, oh, I'm kind of like I kind of feel my stomach drop a little bit
Yeah.
in this pre-show. I kind of feel
Our very first time, I was real nervous the very
Yeah.
first time because then you're just there's like 30 people in this elevator.
Yeah.
All you have is just a little seatbelt.
yeah, and we don't like. I think when both of us get nervous, we don't really talk
Mhm.
because I remember the first time we went into that pre-show, we kind of look over at each other like, what did we just get ourselves into? Because we know nothing about this ride. I personally don't ride anything that like just drops up and down.
Mhm.
Like I just don't do it. I'm scared my hair is gonna get caught in something. So
Yeah, I still don't. I'm curious if that incident is a myth or if it actually happened.
I don't want
This didn't happen at Disney. By the way.
No. It's just like your hair
Yeah,
gets stuck.
I get it, yeah.
And it
There was a myth
scares me.
that some girl's hair got caught in a power tower. It just ripped her scalp off.
Yeah. And ever since then, I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
real story, if it's a scary story, but
Put your hair in a bun.
it doesn't matter. I'm scared it's gonna
Oh,
come out.
okay.
But I don't do rides like that, and I do every other ride. But if it just goes up and down, but Tower of Terror every time. This is the best pre-show, I think.
And it's one of our favorite rides, period, too.
Yeah.
Not just pre-show. It's like top 3 ride for me.
Yeah, and when you go into this pre-show, what I like is like you're not just looking at, you don't have to just look at the small little screen. You can look all around you and like just see all the details. Like this is this abandoned library and you feel completely immersed. It's very exciting. And that's it. Those were the top 5 pre-shows. We had just one difference, right?
Did we have most of the same list, just different
Because you
orders?
didn't have Minnie and Mickey's on yours.
I did not. I had Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
And all the rest were, we did.
Yep. And so Austin's list was...
But the only one in the same spot was the first one.
And Guardians.
No, Guardians wasn't in the same spot.
Didn't you have it at number 4?
No, 3. Wait, yeah.
No, you have it at number 4.
Oh, Rise and Haunted Mansion were flip-flopped.
Flip-flops, yep. So we have almost the same list. My list, starting with number 5, is Minnie and Mickey's. Number 4, Guardians. 3, Haunted Mansion. 2, Rise of the Resistance. 1, Tower of Terror.
Gotcha. Mine was 5 was Rock and Roller Coaster. 4, Guardians. 3, Rise of the Resistance. 2, Haunted Mansion. And 1 was Tower of Terror.
There you go. So we'd love to know what your guys' top pre-show rides are. And if we are missing one that is... we went through all these. There are some that are intentionally not on this list because they are way too long. Speaking to you. Flight of Passage. Speaking to you.
It's a long one.
Don't like
That's
it.
a long one.
I don't like it at all.
I had it on there initially, but I'm like, I don't really enjoy it. It's
know.
cool. Especially the very first time, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But after that, I just want to get on the ride.
Yeah. I don't enjoy it after
Yeah.
the first time. That's it. So, yeah, that's it for the top rides,
Pre-show.
pre-shows. Not the top rides.
We had all the emotions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get off of the Rise of the Resistance emotions that
Yeah.
I don't even have unless I'm writing it. I don't know. Maybe I miss it.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. But anyway, thank you for listening and watching. Listen to us any place you find podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We love to connect with you.
Yes, we would. And we will be back for another episode on Monday and another coffee talk, probably another top 5 on next Friday.
Love it.
So
Thank you, everybody.
thanks. Bye.
Bye.